Hello, I'm Jason Carr, Technology Development Rep with Bayer Crop Science, and I cover the territory of the northwestern part of the state of Illinois. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about our results that we've seen this year from some of our trials we put together. I'd like to talk a little bit about what we saw specifically with soybeans and how this year, this challenging year, affected what growers would experience in their fields. It's no secret that 2019 has been probably the most challenging year that most growers can remember. And it was tough for growers to get in the field, and a lot of beans got planted late. And so some of those decisions that they were forced to make that they wouldn't normally make, we have a little bit of data to understand how those decisions affected what we saw as far as yield at the end of the year. So with the late planting, growers may have been tempted to forego some inputs, especially when we talk about fungicide, insecticide, things that might increase cost. But we can see from the data we generated this year, even in late planted beans, we saw a pretty significant increase in yield with fungicide application. So this is a single location. This is data from Carlock, Illinois. We had a 3.3 RM bean that we planted at populations ranging from 80 to 160,000. And we had the same set of populations repeated with and without Delaro. So you can see here when we did not apply fungicide, we had basically the same yield across populations. However, when we increased our management, we applied Delaro at R3, you can see that at the low population we saw a little increase. We saw a couple bushels increase from the Delaro. However, when we got to the higher populations, 140 to 160,000, we really had a big increase. So we had about a 9 bushel increase in yield from Delaro application at this location in 2019 at the higher populations. Now if we look across several locations, we can see the average here of 3 locations. This is a range of soybean varieties ranging from 2.4 to 3.3 RM. This is from McLean and Woodford counties, Covell, Carlock, and Roanoke, Illinois. So again, we applied Delaro at R3 to populations ranging from 60 to 160,000, and we basically saw about a 6 bushel across the board increase at these locations in this year. And these are all June planted beans. So we can see a very significant fungicide impact on final yield across a variety of populations, even in late planted soybeans.